Hello, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Crosswatchers, welcome. This is your monthly love prediction reading for the month of November. Please remember it still is a collective reading, so please only take what resonates. Don't let anything take from you. See it as personal development, and you can then do with it as you wish. Remembering that time is fluid and that everyone involved does have free will. If this does resonate, there is a link in the description for my private readings where you can choose your time, length of time, and ask your custom questions. If you are not interested in love, check out my other playlists on the channel and feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love to have you here. Very precise messages coming out here for you, Aquarius. These cards have been very jumpy. Okay, cool. And they're all face down, so I feel like there's a bit of mystery about how things may play out. Past life relationship, flirt, and express your love. It is safe for you to make the romantic gesture. You have known each other before, okay? So you may be flirting with someone who you're like, oh, I never thought I'd be attracted to you because I've known you my whole life. Or you're just extending some lighthearted energy. Flirting is sometimes a good way to just get some, in a non like stealing your man kind of vibe. It's actually like a good way to just get some playful energies out of your body and you're not doing any harm. So you are expressing your love in a flirty sense, but there is this pull where you're like, hang on, I feel like I know you. You feel familiar. I feel, yeah, there's a pull. I want to say a pull to this person. Whether you have known them in this life or another, I feel like there's a little deja vu, a little, do I know you energy coming through. Or I want to know you a bit more. What is happening for Aquarius, please? Yeah, a bit of passion. 3 of inspiration. 9 of Pentacles. Queen. That's a lot of wand energy right there. Holy heck. The Fool. Oh my goodness. Aquarius. Ace of Swords. I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel. I feel like you've got someone here, or it's you. I think you've got someone here that tugs on your heartstrings, tugs on that passion, on that desire, and makes you say, all right, I'm going to go for this. I'm just going to take a leap of faith towards this. I'm feeling confident, feeling flirty, I'm feeling beautiful, I'm looking good. I'm going to take this move and see where it goes. I've got this confidence. I worked hard for this confidence is what I want to say. You could be like having like a, oh, how do I say it? I'm kind of going through the same thing where like today I could have gone to an event and I was like, do you know what? I'm going to commit to what I'm working on. I'm committing to myself. I was in the gym for 2 hours. Time flew. And then I've been recording all day. I'm doing what I love. And this is like passion, purpose. And I feel like you've dragged yourself up from the depths of a dark place. And you're at the top of this ladder now and you're going, do you know what? I want to show up to an event where I feel good about it. I feel good about myself. And that's when I'm taking the leaps of faith. I'm showing up when I know I feel really confident to make a new move. And so that's where this flirty energy is coming from. Is like you've expressed some love to yourself first. So much so that you are glowing. You are glowing. Regardless of gender, you're glowing. And I do feel like you're turning heads. Look at this person like flipping their head around. You're turning a lot of heads, perhaps even people that you don't want to, or maybe you do. It's almost like revenge body. But this past life relationship could hint at someone coming back around if it's an ex that you're wanting. If not, take it how it resonates. And I do feel like you've got someone who looks at you and immediately says, that's my soulmate. Do you know what I mean? It's like one of those things where you hear in the movies or some people's amazing love story where they say, that person walked in the room, I took one look at them and I said, I'm going to marry that girl, or something like that. Yeah. Ace of what? What? In the matter of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards, you got all 4 aces. All 4 aces. This is a new chapter. It's not even a new chapter. This is a whole new book. And that's the 4 chapters of new beginnings for you. Right there. There you go. Holy moly. There is messages coming through, communication coming through, breakthroughs coming through. There is passion, there's desire, there's a new beginning of like, oh my God, I feel alive, right? And then there's new opportunities, there's gifts, there's a key, there's a new job, and there's new heartfelt emotions. There's new love offers here. This is passion, desire, truth, honesty, groundedness, connectedness, callings. Wow. Wow. You've got someone who isn't backwards in coming forwards, pronouncing that they've manifested you into their life. Honestly. And it almost, this is like, this is where maybe this Seven of Swords is you, perhaps going, Sam, this sounds way too good to be true. I don't believe you until it happens. But for some of you, this is like a sly fox in the corner who's kind of going, Aquarius. I know Aquarius. They look good. And they're just like waiting for the next meal. So just beware of those people, but beware of also self-sabotaging where you're overthinking something, thinking, nah, that could never happen to me. But I want to say again, as above, so below. And I'm drawn to the fact that this face is like reflected in the shadow position. And also this ladder is coming from the shadow position and into the bright, fresh sunshine air, like having a new beginning. It's like you're popping up out of like you're burrowed, like you've been burrowed and you've been doing all this busy work down here in the dark, and then boop, of course you deserve it. Of course this can happen to someone. Of course you can meet your soulmate in such a serendipitous, amazing way. Why not you? Wow. Holy moly. Well, I love this for you. We had that there, and then we had all of these under here, okay? So amazing things that are possible that can have a ripple effect throughout your whole life, that can have this incredible domino effect throughout your whole life, that can completely change the way you express yourself, how safe you feel, how quickly you express yourself, who you hang out with, a new group of friends. This leads to growth. This leads to growth, and you were already on the path to that on your own anyway. You were growing, you were blossoming, you were achieving. This feels like a big wish fulfillment of like, who, me? But yeah, you go for it is what I want to say. Let's get a bit more information. The person that seems to be coming through, they were showing up as a King of Swords. But all these aces, let's have a look. Let's have a look at this relationship. How does this flirty person see Aquarius? They see you as someone who would have a lot of options because you've survived some stuff. You have strength. Wow. What the heck? We have the Star card, Aquarius, Major Arcana for Aquarius. We've got Leo energy, we've got Scorpio energy, and then we've got Tower energy showing up as well. Again, this is major, mage energy. So many Major Arcana. 1, 2, 3, 4 Major Arcana in a set of 5. This person sees you as a big freaking deal, and you absolutely are. You've survived stuff. You would like crumble someone's world, but you could also rebuild it. You're intense. This person sees you as an intense wish fulfillment, as a dream come true. I've been wishing for someone like you to come through. You're turning heads. You're strong inside and out, and they think you've got options. What is the future, at least for November, of this connection potential? I'd like to collaborate with you. Let's work together, right? The threes of like, ooh, I want this domino effect in my life. I want to invest in this person. 8 of Wands, a lot of fast moving energy, a lot of fast moving communication between you two throughout the month of November. Whoa, that was the Ace of Pentacles. I'm sure it was. Flying out there, which already came up. Look, it's on the bottom of the deck now. Ace of Pentacles. They want to gift you. They want to take you on a date. This could be even like talking about, well, I've got kids, right? It could be that. Or I've got a creative project I would like to work with you on. If it's I've got kids, then there may be a key involved. Hey, do you want to come over? Do you want to meet the kids? Here's a key to my place. Like, things are moving quickly. Whew. And the Wheel of Fortune. Again, it just feels fated, like a fated meeting, a fated event. It feels like your luck could really be turning around. and they think they've struck their lucky stars. Make sure that you make time for yourself. Excuse me. Make sure you make time for yourself, because you don't want to burn out, and you could still be healing from past hurts. And if you do feel like this is too good to be true, and you feel like there may be some hot, cold energy, then there is a need to protect yourself. But also don't let that self-sabotage that we're talking about come up. As you come up for air, it's like, don't drag yourself back down. Clarify the Four of Swords, Three of Swords. It's like, if you don't take the rest that you need and get too worked up in all of this, you may actually just sabotage it because you think it's too much too soon. To clarify that, you've got the King of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Lovers. It's like, yes, this is moving quickly and it is moving in a new direction, but it's safe for you to be in this position. It's safe for you to be loved. My nose is so itchy. So your spirit guides are here really trying to get this message across that this person wants to nurture, protect, and provide for you. But it is important that it's almost like you've got inertia, right? Like, if you're taking this leap of faith and you've just climbed up the ladder, you could get vertigo because it's a height that you haven't been on before. This is like, and look at the sun shining right down on her third eye chakra there. Your intuition is on fire. Your sense of direction in life feels so lit up that you could have a sense of inertia, like you're standing still, but you're still moving. And it's like, whoa, like vertigo, like I'm almost falling. And that's where it's saying, like, just make sure that you're giving some self-love and time and attention to yourself and your heart space to make sure that this flirty energy and this confidence isn't short-lived on your own, okay? That your confidence is true to your core, because this person wants to love and protect and provide. It feels very safe. It feels like there's a lot of growth, a lot of potential here. And yes, it can move really quickly, and that can be a good thing, but let's make sure we ground it as well. That Ace of Pentacles is nice and grounding. The King of Pentacles is super grounding. The Three of Pentacles is grounding. But there's still opportunity for more here. There's so much opportunity for more here. You may even need to heal some karmic connections. Okay, that Seven of Swords that we saw here, that could be like, not everyone is your ex. They may look like your ex, walk like your ex, talk like your ex, but they won't necessarily behave like your ex. Okay, I think that message is for someone here that needed to hear that. Because you could come undone thinking and acting that this person is that person. Just there's a hint of like karmic energy kind of residing in your heart space, and you just need to let that go. Especially if this has happened so quick, like it's almost ingrained in you to fear the worst. Especially if you've come out of your shell and you're confident, you're having this whirlwind, you can like fall from a great height. Do you know what I mean? Or you think like you're waiting for the other shoe to drop to fall from a great height, and you're like, you could self-sabotage that because of the way, or self-sabotage the potential here because of the way. Or if it's someone else sabotaging it, then obviously be very aware about that. But I do feel a positive vibe about this, definitely. And that putting that over the Nine of Materials is very like, this is quite abundant and prosperous as a connection as a whole. It's up to you what you do with this, but also this is saying like, focus on you at the same time. It's very easy with so many new beginnings and so much confidence to have that feeling where like it's all going to crumble, but it's up to you to keep this up, to keep this strength up, to and it's not a facade. I think this is something, like I said, it's to your core. Okay, so really focus on self-love and self-care, no matter how much attention someone is or isn't giving you. You also have forgiveness. I feel like that's forgiveness for self. But again, if this is an ex that you want to have a new start with, and it does feel like it's a healthy start for you, and you're like, do you know what? It is, the ball is in my court here to say, yeah, I do want to try again. Then a year from now, things could look very different. It feels very comforting. It feels like, again, I do pick up a little bit of travel here with the Two of Wands, the Page of Wands, even the Wheel of Fortune is kind of giving me trouble. Even the Eight of Wands is giving me trouble. So a year from now, you could even be living in a different location with this person. I feel like there could be a cultural marriage at play here as well. But it just as a year from now, it feels like a family unit even. This is kind of giving Ten of Pentacles, if I'm completely honest. And I've never really got that from that card before. So it feels like a year from now, you could really be looking at the next 10 years of setting yourselves up with that prosperity that I was talking about. Yes, if this is an ex, if that's what you want, there's a forgiveness of certain elements between the two of you that need to be completely healed as you work through this new beginning. This is just for November 2, but there is potential for this to expand. So time is fluid, however you want to see this. I just want to check the bottom of this deck, actually. King of Swords. Be quite realistic about the communication about where we want this to go and where this potential can go. Even though there's a lot of new beginnings and there's a lot of passion here, if we use our intellect and our logic, we can analyze and make a plan, is what I feel. We can make a plan. We can be very honest and upfront. Let's be wise about this. Like, a good thing can stay a good thing. It really, really can. Love that. Okay. Oh, actually, want to get these cards. Anything else that Aquarius needs to know in the month of November when it comes to love, please, Spirit? Anything else that Aquarius needs to look? No. I was about to say learn. So that's interesting. It is a bit of a learning curve, isn't it? To accept. And to open yourself to expressing love again is like, ooh, who? I just heard, who is she? That was way too many. Can we have a clearer message? They said that's all. You're the only one. Everyone else had a lot of those cards. See the bigger picture. Shoot your shot. Go for it. See the bigger picture. Yeah, take a reality check. If there's all these news coming forward, Two of Cups, soulmate energy, and we had that under here as well. Yeah, there are some things that are hidden from you, but there's nothing that can't be overcome with deep, clear communication about where are we taking this. So if you see the bigger picture, you can really extend that passion, shoot that arrow, and that arrow will start like a wildfire of love that can really extend that 10 plus years that I was picking up. No wonder you only needed one card. This is very succinct. Hydrate yourself. As self-love and self-care. Clean your space and have some fun. I'm just covering up the word, but you can gather what that is. Getting funky with it. That flirty energy. There's a really strong magnetism. You're called to this person for a reason. Make sure you hydrate. Let all those juices flow. And cleaning your space is giving you the clarity and the reality check of just like, wait, let me clean my glasses so I'm not dreaming, so they're not rosy colored. Like I'm very clear about this. I'm clear about all of this. This is all happening for a reason. And I want to make sure I'm seeing it all. I want to take it all in is kind of the energy. I love this. How different. All of these readings have been super specific, but very different. So do make sure you go and watch your sun, moon, and rising signs. And if you do want a more specific read on your own situation, do check out my link for a personal reading in the comments below. But take really good care of yourself. This sounds really interesting. I want to know how this pans out for you. If this is already starting to pan out for you, let me know in the comments below. I'm wishing you all the best, Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here. Have the best month. See you in the next one. Bye.